What are some good qualities for a person in speech and debate? What's your favorite part of speech and debate? What would people find enjoyable about the speech and debate team?
The game this Friday at Scienceville is Jersey Theme. Make sure to pull up in your favorite sports jersey to come support our Rocks. Let's keep that winning streak going against Scienceville.
On July 8th, U.S. forces began their withdrawal from Afghanistan after ousting the Taliban. 20 years later, the Taliban have begun their retaking of the country. The Taliban are a radical military group that practices an extreme ideology, who first took control of Afghanistan in 1996. After the terrorist attacks of 9/11 committed by al-Qaeda, the Taliban sheltered them in Afghanistan. The U.S., in an attempt to punish al-Qaeda and Osama bin Laden, invaded Afghanistan and ousted the Taliban in the process. The Taliban are still a threat in Afghanistan, so the U.S. negotiated to have a full withdrawal of troops by August 31st, 2021. After a delay to September 11th, the Taliban took strategic locations in the north of the country. The Taliban then launched a speedy takeover of the country, capturing a third of it before the end of June. They continued to capture rural areas of the country until August 6th, where they made their first major victory, the capturing of Kandahar, Herat, and Mazar-e-Sharif, the country's fourth largest city. After the fall of the Afghan capital, Kabul, there has been a massive civilian panic, with refugees trying to get any flight they can, even if it's on a military cargo plane. The situation is still unfolding, so this report may become outdated as events occur. All that's left to do is hope current events come to a peaceful withdrawal.
We have lots of different classes, lots of different electives, and we have our ongoing band and choir classes, but we're always open to talking. I love that we have offerings here that allow students to explore new things.
Stalking is a continuous cycle of unwanted watching in person or online in order to be in contact with their partner at all times. These can be in forms such as continuously showing up at a location the victim may be at, the victim receiving multiple threatening and unsettling calls, voicemails, texts, emails, letters, and sometimes objects from the stalker or abuser. Or the abuser secretly sneaking into the victim's personal areas such as home, workplace, car, or more to potentially scare or harm the victim. 1 in every 6 women and 1 in every 17 men have reported being stalked at one point in their life. Discuss the warning signs of potential stalking, create safe environments, place a restraining order on the stalker, as well as stay with people you trust and who can protect you, such as family, friends, and more. It is also crucial to inform the authorities.
My name is Courtney Brennan, and I'm here with
Miss Kressel.
And what subject do you teach, Miss Kressel?
I teach math.
And what college did you graduate from?
I graduated from Purdue University in December of 2020.
Well, how long have you been teaching then?
This starts year 1.67. I started at Westfield at the beginning of second try last year. And so as a full-time teacher, not even 2 years.
It's Mr. Frederick here. I want to give a shout out to one of my colleagues, Mr. Matt Putman. If you know, he is an assistant principal here at the high school. He does an incredible job with our facilities. You may have noticed when you came into school this year just how clean and fresh the school looked. So major shout out to him for extra hours that he put in, making this place beautiful for our students.
Shout out my friend Jack Oisel for just always being there with me throughout my whole childhood and just always playing with me outside.
I'm here to shout out Morgan Altum because she's my best friend and is just an awesome person and deserves the world.
So no matter what's going on in your life right now, no matter how many thoughts are racing around your mind, no matter how the body's feeling, just take a moment to sit down and take a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, a sense of taking in fresh air, the lungs expanding. As you breathe out, a sense of letting go of any stress in the body, in the mind, just feeling the muscles soften and relax.
This is Rock TV. I'm John Foster, and I'm here with
Coach Reese,
Mr. Mall, Alex Wolf,
Mr. Shear.
My name is Jack Vatu.
Reese. If you could pick one teacher in all the school's history to induct into the Westfield Hall of Fame, who would you pick?
Oh, Terry O'Neill for sure.
Why?
The man's funny. If you haven't ever been in his class, like, he's the best teacher in the building, I think. I had him as a student when I was here. Granted, he was at the middle school, but man, he is just a hilarious dude, great teacher, and he makes sure that the students are definitely having fun but also learning.
Thank you.
Guys, I just made some new class shirts for Westfield High School, and they have our class numbers on them. It'll say like class of 2022 if you're a senior, all the way down to the freshmen, and then the alumni from the past years. And you can order them now for pre-order on the Rock Shop. It's whsrockshop.com, and they're available for pre-order.